Thanks for giving me this an opportunity. I will link issues by RTI. That means all my issues that I have taken up is on the basis of linking the matters with the RTI and going ahead with that matter. So how many of you here, before going ahead, how many of you have here used right to information, correlating it with the civic issues? Okay, yourself, any other person? Okay. How many of you here know how the RTI is used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have you used for anything in the public interest or self-interest? Anything will do. That's not an issue that you should not, it's not that you should not use it for self-interest. Both, okay. Anyhow, Yogesh has answered on behalf of all, so no. Okay, how many of you have participated? Because why I'm asking you is the question is Money Life takes a lot of RTI matter related workshops. So I don't want to make it a continuous repetition matter. Some matters will be repeated because I'm giving some first basics pertaining to right to information, and then how the BMC website can be used, and what are the different types of complaint systems that you can do on the BMC, and if the complaints are not resolved, then how you can make use of the RTI and go ahead with it by taking the information. So right to information is basically getting the information, that's all. अगर आप सोच रहे हो कि राइट टू इन्फॉर्मेशन से मैं तलवार चलाऊंगा, हथियार चलाऊंगा, इट्स वन टूल, आई विल टीच हिम अ लेसन, आपको कभी नहीं मिलेगा. अभी 12 साल हो गए हैं, 12 साल के ऊपर हो गए राइट टू इन्फॉर्मेशन है, सामने वाला भी बहुत कुछ सीख लिया है कि सूचना अधिकार को हम कैसे सूचना को आगे धकेल सकते हैं, टाल सकते हैं, वे नहीं दे सकते हैं, ये बोल नहीं पाएंगे, लेकिन हाउ दे कैन मेक यू डांस, like the moment you decide that you will make them dance, they will make you dance. That principle, thought process, if you think about it, then only you will be able to go ahead with the right to. Second is that I don't क्योंकि मुझे information चाहिए. I am not interested in the penalties of the officers. क्योंकि penalties बहुत लोग सोचते हैं. Why I am telling you these basics is that कि penalties आप पहले सोचोगे, penalties technically देखा जाए कि सब लोग सिर्फ RTI के बारे में इस्तेमाल करना सोचते हैं इतना ही कि मैंने एप्लीकेशन किया, मुझे 30 दिन में जवाब नहीं आया, मुझे उस ऑफिसर को पेनल्टी लगनी चाहिए. बट देयर इज अ वर्ड कॉल्ड एज परसिस्टेंटली. हमारे पास परसिस्टेंटली का रिकॉर्ड नहीं रहता है. इट इज़ नॉट दैट कि वंस एक बार आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं दिया तो उसको 25,000 लगने ही चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है. ये मेरा सोच है, मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ आप लोगों का सोच नहीं है, मैं मेरी सोच बताऊँगा. आप लोगों की सोच में मैं सहमत नहीं रह पाऊंगा. I think Yogesh knows about it, that I am very, in my own way I do it. I find that I am able to achieve success stories in this matter. So the right to information is a powerful tool for strengthening democracy and enhancing good governance. So basically the thought process of bringing the right to information was to bring the good governance and not the penalty governance, from the citizen side penalty governance. That is what is my thought process. So much of the problem is that you don't have the information today. That is why you are not able to talk in a very confident way with the officers. That is the basic contention. So आपको जब सूचना नहीं रहती है या information नहीं रहता है तो आप सामने वालों के पास ढंग से बात भी नहीं कर पाओगे. Whether information की system थी पहले, yes, it was there in Article 19(1)(a), but the government was using the Official Secret Act in their favor, and so right to information is actually going to say right to information is nothing which is new. It was there, but this is only codification through an act, that's all. So it establishes a process of accessing information held by the public authority, ordinarily places obligation on them to give information. It is, you are supposed to ask them, provide us the information. So if it is there, they will provide, and that's the only thing which is there. It is not that कि आपने कुछ भी सोचा कि भाई ये काम हो रहा है तो ये सब इन्फॉर्मेशन रहना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं है। उनके पास जो इन्फॉर्मेशन रहेगी वही आपको देंगे। आपके दिमाग में जो इन्फॉर्मेशन में अगर वो उनके पास नहीं रहेगा तो वो नहीं देंगे। तो आप ये नहीं बोल पाओगे अरे ये क्यों नहीं है, वो क्यों नहीं है। जो है वो आपको मिलेगा, क्योंकि उसके आधार पे ही वे काम करते हैं। सो द इंफॉर्मेशन इज whatever the government is having the information to do their all functions, they will provide it to you. It will not that ki to do this particular function this information should be there, that cannot be the contention. So तुम्हारा जो सोच है उस हिसाब में इंफॉर्मेशन मिलना चाहिए, वो नहीं हो सकता है। जो कायदे में उनके पास जो इंफॉर्मेशन रहता है उतना ही आपको मिलेगा। Then you do whatever the calculations or all those matter. So it prevents one type of a grievance redressal system. मतलब right to information is basically not a grievance redressal mechanism. सूचना अधिकार आपके प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए नहीं है, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम इसमें से सॉल्व हो सकता है। जैसे कि से फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आपके बिल्डिंग से या आपके परिसर से कचरा नहीं उठाया जाता है तो आप सूचना अधिकार में आप पूछते होते इस परिसर से कचरा नहीं उठाने के क्या कारण, व्हाट आर द रीजंस फॉर नॉट पिकिंग अप द garbage from this place. The moment that application reaches to the officer, he feels that there is a problem. He can't answer that, there is no answer for it because the garbage should be picked up. So what he does, the next day he takes out the garbage from that place. We are satisfied. We don't go ahead further. So अपना प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो गया, हम उस सूचना अधिकार को आगे नहीं लेके जाते। हाउ टू गो अहेड अबाउट दैट? तो the moment when the garbage is there is a system that in that from that particular road either the garbage has to be picked up 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, whether the wet or dry waste has to be bifurcated and taken, or in which place it has to be put, whether automated vehicles are required. These informations you can ask and the permanent solutions can come, and then later you can do social audits on that matter, so there will be no problem in your area for garbage clearance. So we don't go ahead, that means मेरा problem solve हो गया ना, so we stop there. But the right to information is for basically bringing the good governance. So good governance तब आ सकता है जब you are involving yourself sustainably. So right to information is something which is it is expected that citizen involves sustainably, not at one shot. and एक बार आप सिक्सर मारोगे तो जीत नहीं पाओगे आपको सिक्सर मारते रहना पड़ेगा, रन खेलते रहना पड़ेगा, कभी 1 रन, कभी 2 रन, कभी 4 रन. सो इट्स नॉट वन टाइम जॉब. सो डोंट कंसिडर दैट राइट टू इन्फॉर्मेशन इज जस्ट एक एप्लीकेशन किया, माई प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व इज ओवर एंड मैटर इज ओवर. तो गांधी जी एक्चुअली आप अगर सोचोगे गांधी जी की पूरी लाइफस्टाइल जो है, इट इज़ एन एम्पावरमेंट. And it is the real Swaraj will come not by acquisition of authority by few, but acquisition of capacity by all. So its right to information is one type of increasing your capacities to tackle your problem and bringing a good governance. So why no free flow of information? Today the problem of potholes, road repairs, like bridges falling down, skywalks they are now removing from Churchgate just because of falling of a facade. There was a death of a person. So all these are happening just because there is no informed citizenry. And why there is no information for so many years? This is the preamble. It says that informed citizenry and transparency of information is very much required. आज हमारे वहाँ सूचना अधिकार के बारे में इतनी बातचीत हो गई है कि ऑल पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज आर टेलिंग ट्रांसपेरेंसी इज रिक्वायर्ड. इवन आवर प्राइम मिनिस्टर सेज ट्रांसपेरेंसी इज रिक्वायर्ड. अकॉर्डिंग टू मी ही इज अ गुड टॉकर बट नॉट अ लिसनर. सो हमारे वहाँ जो राइट टू इंफॉर्मेशन फोर्सेस अ पर्सन टू लिसन टू योर प्रॉब्लम. You have to read, you have to understand what information I am asking and what information is lacking from the side of the government. So that is also there. So if you read all the clauses of right to information, it brings what information is required by the citizen. That also can be created through various RTI applications. because there is a clause of suo motu disclosure on behalf of public authority. They should publish it so that the people make less and less use of right to information. So there is no, it is not necessary for us कि by road repair होते समय कितना इंच, if a concrete road has to be done, what the process has to be followed, it should be there on the website. How the pavements are constructed, it should be there on the website. How the gardens are maintained, it should be there on the website. What are the criteria of gardens given on maintenance, it should be there on the website. How many of you know that now in Mumbai 99% of the gardens, playgrounds and recreation ground and the traffic maidens are also been given to the private party. Now nothing is done by the municipal corporation. And according to me, because when we did some type of an audit on the social audit, which is a right also given, implied right given under the right to information, we found that within 1 year, 80 lakhs were siphoned off by the contractors. And but if you go through the contracts, they are the fantastic contracts. And there is no question of, it has been most of the gardens nowadays have been given for maintenance by the third party from 2013. And now everything is given, even schools, they have been given on to the private people. So unless and until you take the information of these and see whether things are doing there properly or not, which is the right which has been given by the right to information under section 2. So immediately after section 1, section 2 says that the citizens have right to inspect, and that is the implied right which we can use it in our nearby areas. Unless and until you use that, you will not be able to see whether the proper expenditure which has been done, like MLA discretionary funds are there, corporator discretionary funds are there, Rajya Sabha discretionary funds are there, MLC discretionary funds are there. There are all the elected representatives, whether they are nominated or whether they are elected, they have the discretionary funds. That doesn't mean that they can use it. उन्होंने इधर काम करो बोला तो करेंगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. मगर those funds are in their kitty, in power is there with them for, it is not definite expenditure, it is called as unforeseen expenses. So they can foresee at any time. It is not definite that this budget will be used for this budget will be, it is termed as unforeseen expenses. So MLA uses his funds for unforeseen expenses at any time, maybe for toilets. Now the toilets are required or not, nobody knows. But when we did some of the social audits, the funds spent by an MP, which is recorded, the same amount is used by, it has been shown, the same work has been shown for the MLA fund and same work was shown for the corporators fund. So if you see the 1 करोड़ हमने तीन जगह में यूज किया गया, हमने ऐसे फाइंड आउट किया. सो लेकिन इसमें आगे क्या हुआ, अगर ये सवाल आप पूछेंगे तो मैं ये नहीं बोल पाऊंगा कि बहुत कुछ बदल गया. अगर मुझे पूछेंगे तो मेरा रेस्पेक्ट बढ़ गया. आज मैं जाता हूं तो मेरा फेस वैल्यू है. आज मैं जाता हूं तो मुझे आरटीआई एप्लीकेशन करने की गरज नहीं है. Dr. Ambedkar Road, we did just around, I don't have that mobile and to show it, I'm not so much well versed. We did an audit of 2 people, we were there, we did an audit as per to the trench repairs and the contracts given. We recorded around 12 issues, 18 issues within a span of 1 kilometer. That means from the other fire brigade to the F South Ward office, and we recorded all. And we gave the letter to that. The moment the letter was given, all from the hydraulic department, from the road repairs and from the ward, they had a joint inspection. They called us also and we had a joint inspection of it. And within 3 days, all rectifications were done. Now what we are doing there, after that what you can do and what I do generally, after giving that letter, I start asking under RTA where all my letter has been, file movement of my letter is there, whether it has gone to hydraulic department, whether it has gone to road department, whether it has gone to water department. Then you get to know about how the letter has moved from which department to which department. The moment that department, because the ward we consider, that means people, when you visit any ward, first they will say ये central agency का काम है. अगर वार्ड काम कर रही है तो बोलेगा अरे वार्ड का बारे में. बट मोस्ट ऑफ द बिगर जॉब्स विच आर देयर, इट इज डन बाय द सेंट्रल एजेंसी. बट द मोमेंट दे से इट इज सेंट्रल एजेंसी, वी डोंट हैव दिट एनीथिंग, इट इज नॉट दैट. यू शुड से that doesn't matter whether it is done by the central agency or whether it is done by the prime minister's fund. I am not in the work is in your jurisdiction, so you should have the detail. If it is not there, then you please call for it, and I would like to have it. Because why the wards are created is that the citizens should be able to connect with the municipal corporation in their local area. इट इज़ नॉट दैट कि सेंट्रल एजेंसी है तो आपको वीटी दौड़ना पड़ेगा. बोरीवली आदमी वीटी दौड़ने का गरज नहीं है. सो वी नीड टू टेल, बिकॉज द वार्ड इज द फर्स्ट कॉन्टैक्ट फॉर द म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन. नाउ द सेकंड इशू इज दैट कि हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव कंप्लेंट टू द म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन हियर फ्रॉम द, ओके, 2. एट व्हाट टाइम द कंप्लेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स वर्क?
They start at 10:30 in the morning.
Okay. Anything more? Complaint department starts at around 8 o'clock in the morning. Even many of the officers may not be knowing about this. Technically, why this 8 o'clock is it starts? Because if any citizen wants to complain, he can visit the ward in the morning and go to the job. There is no necessary for a person to डांडी मार के आप जाने की कोई गरज नहीं है. 8 बजे चालू होना चाहिए कायदे में. अगर चालू नहीं हो रहा है, कंप्लेंट डिपार्टमेंट इज अ टोटली डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट. इट डजंट मिक्स विथ एनी अदर मेंटेनेंस और ऑल दिस मैटर्स. सो कंप्लेंट डिपार्टमेंट हैज टू स्टार्ट एट अराउंड 8 o'clock. इफ इट इज नॉट स्टार्टिंग, स्टार्ट कंप्लेनिंग. दैट कंप्लेन, व्हाट आर द आस्क ऑफिशियली कि व्हाट इज द टाइमिंग ऑफ द कंप्लेंट डिपार्टमेंट. They will not tell. In my all municipal corporations workshop, when I go for RTI training, I ask them only at what time the complaint department starts. So one replies 9:30, one replies 10:30, one replies 11 o'clock, one replies नहीं हम 9 बजे आके बैठते हैं. ऐसा कुछ नहीं. क्या डिपार्टमेंट है? So after a long time one officer tells, because nobody want to disclose. बोला 8 बजे सब चालू होना चाहिए. So see that all wards start their complaint department at around 8 o'clock in the morning. Now 8 o'clock in the morning, that doesn't mean that he should be there from 8 to 5. Official timing of the municipal corporation is 8 to 12, 8:30 to 12:30 for the working of other departments, and then from 3 to 5. So 2 घंटा उनको आराम के लिए दिया जाता है. लेकिन आराम उनको नहीं मिलता है क्योंकि 10 के बाद सब लोग आते रहते हैं. So they have made their timing from 10 to 5. But complaint, though we don't want to go into other matters, but at least for giving complaints, you should see that the ward starts at 8 o'clock for complaint department. Now I am giving you how many, why? Because when you deal with the municipal corporation, which is such a vast organization, at least of Mumbai, almost probably metro cities, municipal corporations are very vast. So municipal corporation, how many departments are there in the every ward? If you don't know this, you will not be able to tackle. How many departments are there? There are 17 departments in one ward. Now, every department has its own function. Like assistant engineer maintenance, who looks after all the maintenance of the roads and all the municipal properties, including schools, municipal controlled schools. Assistant engineer buildings and factories, who looks after all the industrial estate, buildings, repairs to the buildings, all which are done by the private जैसे हमारे बिल्डिंग में अगर हमको कुछ करना है तो हमको बिल्डिंग्स एंड फैक्ट्रीज की नॉर्मल परमिशन लगेगी. लाइक देयर इज एन पेस्ट कंट्रोल डिपार्टमेंट, देयर इज अ सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट डिपार्टमेंट, सॉलिड storm water drain department, storm water beds department. So there are nearly 17 departments in one particular ward, and if you are dealing with the BMC and if you want to involve yourself sustainably, then you should know about this. Otherwise आप बोलेंगे मैं 100 लेटर लिखा है, कुछ हुआ ही नहीं. आप 100 लेटर लिखेंगे, आपको कुछ मालूम नहीं है, तो ऑफिसर को मालूम है इस आदमी को कैसे ट्रीट करना, पेपर निकाल के कचरे डब्बे में डालना. आप क्या करेंगे? लेटर लिखते रहोगे. दैट्स द ओनली. सो यू शुड नो द डिपार्टमेंट वेरी क्लियरली टू टैकल बिकॉज फ्री फ्लो ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन है ही नहीं. तो जब नहीं है तो आपको पहले ये सीखना ही पड़ेगा. रेजिस्टेंट ब्यूरोक्रेसी तो है, तो जब रेजिस्टेंट ब्यूरोक्रेसी रहती है तो आपको डिपार्टमेंट के बारे में जानकारी रहनी चाहिए. अगर वो जानकारी नहीं है तो ब्यूरोक्रेसी खुश रहेंगे, इसको तो कुछ मालूम ही नहीं है, चलो इसको कल बुलाएंगे, परसों बुलाएंगे. अरे यार हम पुलिस स्टेशन, जनरली इफ़ यू गो, ऑल ऑफ अस गो टू द पुलिस स्टेशन एंड वी वांट टू टेल अबाउट आवर ग्रीवेंस. द मोमेंट यू गो, अरे यार आपको मालूम है हम यार 12 घंटा का ड्यूटी है हमारा, बाद में 12 घंटे में ऑफिसर नहीं आते तो हमको और 4 घंटा जाते. सो हमारा रोना धोना सुनने के बदले में हम उसका रोना धोना सुन के हम वापस चले जाते हैं. So unless and until the bureaucracy is very planned enough how to tackle you, so you also need to be planned yourself how to tackle them. Unless and until you do that, you will not be able to. So implied protection was given under Official Secret Act. Basically the major reason is that the public है, हमको क्या करना है वो देख रहा है ना. So unless and until every person involves themselves in the issues of the civic, it may be by the corporation work or public work, unless and until you involve, nothing is going to change. So persistent use of RTI will. Now basically, how many of you know that what is the information that you get? What is the right news? Simple. Whatever you want to ask, you can ask. You need not have any गवर्नमेंट के पास क्या है ये सोचने की आपकी गरज नहीं है वहाँ, क्योंकि अंडर द करंट एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सिस्टम और अंडर द वी आर द किंग. सो सवाल हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, अगर उसके पास उसका जवाब रहेगा तो वही हमको देगा. इतना ही सोच के हमने इंफॉर्मेशन लेना है. राइट टू इंफॉर्मेशन इज फंडामेंटल राइट. इंफॉर्मेशन इज नेसेसरी to right to life and liberty. It is therefore a part of Article 21. Why do we need this act? Is that right becomes legally enforceable. पहले तो आपको legally enforceable नहीं था always, and still actually the oath system has to change in the government system, but still the oath system is same which was earlier. That is, जब oath लेते हैं तो गवर्नमेंट में जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन हम बाहर नहीं देंगे, ये एक शपथ ली जाती है. और अभी भी वैसे ही शपथ लिया जा रहा है कि राइट टू इंफॉर्मेशन आने के बाद में द ओथ सिस्टम हैज टू चेंज, बट इट इज स्टिल नॉट चेंज. Penalty for violation, there is a penalty for violation, but in the beginning I said how the penalty has to be thought about it. Reduces corruption. I don't say that the corruption will be wiped off. कभी नहीं हुआ, पहले भी नहीं हुआ, अब भी नहीं हुआ है, आगे भी नहीं होगा. जब तक हम इन्वॉल्व नहीं हो जाएंगे तो करप्शन चलता रहेगा. Brings transparency and keeps government accountable to the people. Asking for basically the silent features are fees are at very reasonable level. There are assistant PIOs and PIOs at all public authority. There is no need to specify reason. Some of them they say that कि right to information application करते समय कुछ applications हमने देखे reason लिखे थे, आपने कुछ reasons लिखने की गरज नहीं है. Why? Because whatever the information, they are only custodians and we are the kings. हम राजा है करके समझ के हमने काम करना, हमारे information उनके पास है. Provision to request oral request in writing. Now many of them they ask, I don't know how to make RTA applications, how to get the information about my road repair which is going on or garden maintenance is done, or why the how much amount has been spent to the potholes. So if you don't know, don't search on the who is there in the which NGO is working for right to information, या कोई दोस्त को ढूंढने जाना है, ऐसा कोई गरज नहीं है. If you don't know to make an, just go to that public authority and meet that department officer and you just tell them कि मेरे को RTA application करना है, बताओ कैसे करना है. So you need not think which NGO I should meet, how from who will give me the assistant, where are the RTA clinics. There is no necessary. You just go to the public authority and tell, I want this information, please help me how to draft the RTI application. It is his responsibility and this is mandated in the act. It is not that कि मैं कुछ अलग बोल रहा हूँ. RTI एक्ट में ही लिखा गया है कि असिस्टेंस देना गरज है. यू कैन टेल ओरली, देन ही हैज़ टू टेल हाउ टू ड्राफ्ट इट एंड he has to tell how much amount he has to pay. All the guidance to make an application, it is his responsibility. The provision to provide all required assistance including to the disabled person. दिव्यांग को भी उन्होंने guidance देना गरज है. Information to be provided in local languages. You cannot expect that everything I should want in English. No. You can make applications in Hindi, English or local language, but the response, it is his. The state language में आपको दे सकते हैं. It may be, it will be in Marathi. If you are getting in your required language, it is fine. But you cannot force. So you will get the responses in the state language. So whether it is Mumbai is a cosmopolitan city or anything, that doesn't take into account. You have to accept the replies in Marathi. So useful for basically information that you collect may be useful for social audits. That is for how the road repairs are done. If you take those information, we will come to that later on. Now good governance is basically all these first four are generally told, like transparency, responsive, accountability, participation. But responsiveness, every governance will be on the basis of how you respond, not how the public authority responds. If you are giving a proper way of response for getting the good governance, then it will be a positive response. Let us take an example that the moment when you dial for an ambulance, what is your expectation? A patient is serious and you dial for an ambulance. So what is your expectation? It should come fast. If it doesn't come fast, then what will be your response? No, agreed. But what is the second? What is the opinion about that you have it?
Disappointment.
Disappointment. Okay. Then what you do after disappointment? Escalate. Okay. That is the complaint system that you will follow. Then after disappointment, what you do? Do you leave the patient there and there itself, or alternate means you call for a private person and he comes in. So what is your response for that? The service that is being provided by the government is that this service is bad. So in the same way the government responds. If you are not at all interested in the public issues, the government is happy about it. So there is no, बोला ये इन लोगों को तो कोई गरज ही नहीं है, अपने को क्या लेना देना है. So it is the governance works only on the basis of response. This is the only thing. If your response is that to bring accountability, then government will be better. If your response is मुझे क्या लेना देना है, तो government will definitely take those advantages. Then please don't blame that वो corrupt है, उसने पैसा खाया. आपको मालूम भी नहीं है पैसा खाया कि नहीं खाया. How do you know? Because you don't have any information. How will you say that person is corrupt? You can't blame without any documentation towards it. So good governance creates an enabling environment conducive to the enjoyment of the human rights. The governance, अगर governance अच्छा है तो human rights भी ढंग से चलेगा, and prompt growth and sustainable human development. Like we always say that कि slums is basically a slum. मुंबई में slum का issue बहुत है आजकल. That means SRA schemes are bad, everything is bad. उन लोगों को फुकट जगह दिया जाता है. We all think upon that basis. Now you just tell me how much area has been used in Mumbai by slums?
60.
Huh?
60.
60%. Anything more?
40%.
40%, very good. Anything more?
10
Huh?
to 15%.
Yes, I think that's near to, huh?
8.
8%. He's telling 8. According to me, it is in the range of 14 to 16%. तो why this is 14 to 16% में 65% of the population है. We always say ना, Mumbai has some slums of around 65% of the population. So अगर 14% में 65% of the population जिंदगी निकाल रहा है, तो whether it is a sustainable development. SRA scheme we are telling that it is a करप्ट है, सब कुछ हो गया, चोरी हो गया है. द मिनिस्टर हैज रिसेंटली बीन हैज बीन गिवन, पोर्टफोलियो हैज बीन चेंज्ड. बट यू जस्ट टेल मी कि even in SRA schemes, now the people are going to the court and the consumer court has given an order that one house, one parking should be there. But whether that is implemented, whether that will be implemented, पहले तो नहीं, अभी आगे का implement हो सकेगा. You go to any SRA scheme and all scooters are parked on the road. There is no space to park a scooters also. So just giving in a house, whether it is a practical, because there is no inclusive thought process of the development, these problems will come. 65% of the population slums के लिए अगर घर बना के देने के बाद में आपने मुंबई का बारे में सोच लो आगे क्या होगा. So that is what we are telling, is that कि information still it is less. There are various buildings in the slum areas where 10 floors are increased without permission. That means उसको जिंदगी में कभी OC नहीं मिलने वाला है, आप चाहे कुछ भी करो. So unless and until the people involved, unless and until people get involved in the public interest issues, like for them giving a space is there, it will be there, whether it, because that's a policy decision. So unless even in the policy decision, if you people think that this policy is wrong, see, under right to information, the information will be given, the policy decisions cannot be changed. You can recommend the implementation part of it. So don't, under right to information, please don't go on the basis of policy decision. Like if a municipal corporation sanctions both by the municipal commissioner and the standing committee, एक बार दो होने के बाद में आप सर नीचे करके पैर ऊपर करो, नहीं होने वाला है चेंज, वो रहने वाला ही है. So आप इतना सोच सकते हैं, अगर खराब हुआ है तो उसको ढंग से कैसे हम अच्छा करें उतना सोचिए. डोंट थिंक दैट की होल पॉलिसी डिसीजन हैज टू बी चेंज, इट विल नेवर हैपन. So under right to information, don't be behind policy decision. Policy decision once taken, it is taken. आप आरए के बारे में अभी सुन रहे हो, हर बार कॉर्पोरेटर आता है, इन लोग आते हैं, बात करते हैं, लेकिन आरए का जो डिसीजन लिया है वही होने वाला है, कुछ नहीं होने वाला है दूसरा. आप उसको मॉनिटरिंग कैसे कर सकते हो, इतना ही आप देख सकते हैं. अगर उन्होंने कहा है कि 50,000 झाड़ लगाने वाले हैं मेट्रो के लिए, बोलो नेशनल, वो कहाँ लगाने वाला है ये तो आप पूछिए, लेकिन हम वो नहीं पूछते हैं. हम अभी भी आरए के पीछे पड़ रहे हैं, या जो भी पीछे पड़ते हैं उसमें आपको कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला है. एवरी ट्री विच इज cut, there should be 2 trees planted, whether it is in the society, whether it is outside the society. लेकिन वो 2 झाड़ कहाँ लगाया आज तक किसी ने नहीं पूछा. So this we have done this. We have asked in our ward, there were around one society had cut the trees. We just asked society झाड़ लगाती है अपने कंपाउंड के अंदर, लेकिन काटने का काम बीएमसी का रहना चाहिए, ये नहीं हो सकता है. बच्चा आपने लगाया, बच्चा आप ही बढ़ाओ. Don't expect when you plant private trees, the responsibility of the beginning, there is, because there is expenditure. Yes, in the public roads and all, it is responsibility of the BMC to plant and also to trim and also to maintain it. But society में it's very easy, just put out one खड्डा and put one tree. वो बाद में झाड़ बड़ा आएगा, बड़ा होने के बाद में प्रॉब्लम होता है, because ऐसा लगता है प्रॉब्लम, मेंटेन नहीं करना है, बढ़ाना है. So moment you, if there is any tree cutting, if you are not able to do the issue, face that issue, but at least ask under RTA for this tree how many trees have been planted. So we were able to see, make them forcibly plant the trees in the Mahim Nature Park. किधर तो लगना चाहिए. So if you can do in this matter. Now what is information? Basically, information is whenever you go for RTI and for the civic issues, you need to have the documents. And what are the documents that you can take from the municipal corporation is records, documents, memos, emails, opinions, advice, press release, circulars, orders, logbooks. Like if you can ask how many the logbooks of the vehicles which are there. You can ask how many areas the encroachment vehicle has taken issue. Now, to the many of the people who talk about encroachments by the hawkers. Hawkers तो जाने वाले नहीं हैं, इतना तो पक्का कर लो, वो तो लाइवलीहुड है. आप चाहे कुछ भी करो, हॉकर्स जाने वाले नहीं हैं. इट इज अ बैटल नाउ. बट हॉकर्स को मॉनिटर तो आप कर सकते हैं. Now, I have told many of them that ask the logbook of the encroachment vehicle. How many rounds it has done? There are 2 encroachment removal vehicles in every ward, from morning 8 to night 8. You ask them how many rounds they have done. Now they will show, first of all, we do the round in this area. Then ask for the logbook. Then don't ask under the RTI. When you ask information, ask strategically. Don't ask the information in such a way that he knows why you want the information. He should not know why you want the information. First you ask total number of, say if you want to ask for the encroachment vehicles which are to be there in every ward, how it is implemented or how it has been used for removal of encroachment, first ask them number of encroachment vehicles which are there in the ward. Then ask them, please provide us the 1 month encroachment vehicle movement in the ward. If they don't answer, then ask the logbook of the encroachment vehicle, so that you have information one by one with you, and then you can collate this total information and face the ward by getting the documentation of it. Then what is the third step? Now you know that they will show the vehicle which moves where there is no encroachment. They will show that vehicle has moved in this road where there is no encroachment at all. अगर आप जी नॉर्थ और जी साउथ में पूछेंगे, वो दादर वेस्ट में व्हीकल आया करके बताएंगे नहीं, कुछ अलग शिवाजी पार्क में घूम गया, उधर घूम गया, उधर घूम गया. भाई फिर दादर वेस्ट में क्यों नहीं घुमा? Citizens need to tell at that time, there is no necessary to waste your vehicle petrol on those places, but please make more rounds in these places. They can't say no. अगर नो बोलेंगे तो भी you have a chance to tell to the community over there that this is how the misuse of the funds is done. Ask from where the diesel and the petrol comes. We only blame the corporators, and the moment you go directly against the hawkers, the BMC is happy about it. They want the fight between the citizens and the hawkers, so that you are busy with that. You are not going and asking the accountability of the vehicle which moves in those places. So I feel that that's the only way you can go. That's why I said that the logbook which is there, if you ask about the logbook of any vehicle, whether it is hired by the private or hired by the directly, if it is of the BMC or any issues, reports, papers and samples, models, data material held in electronic form. See, information about a private body is also given, but unless and until it is there with the corporation or any public authority. Covers offices owned. I think this many of them might have. How many of you have participated Money Life Foundation's RTI? You are all new, or you have participated earlier also? So I don't repeat the same things. Okay. So covers office, any body owned, controlled and substantially financed. So no cooperative societies directly come under the Right to Information Act, but you have to go via registrar. Non-governmental organizations substantially financed, they come under RTI. So that is why what we are now telling is that most of the public like corporations and all, they are now appointing private bodies. We were successful in MADA telling that ki whatever the repairs done by a repair contractor of the MADA, they need to provide the information. So now that clause is there in the MADA repairs stating that whatever the information called by under the RTI, you will have to provide. That means he can't say that. So these clauses still are not there with the municipal corporation. So we will have to force them that any contract which has been done with the BMC, they should say that whenever the RTI applications are come, you cannot say that the information will not be provided because it is my private. Because it is, all these contracts are given in the public interest. So public interest is very much important, given importance under the right to information. That means any information which is in the public interest, it should be provided. That is the rule which is there in the RTI. So section 2, I am giving very much importance to this section, is that what is the right given is to inspect works, documents and record. This first clause, which is least used by the many of the, whether it is NGOs, whether it is the public authority, public at large, or maybe that some of the ALMs which have been formed in Mumbai, they are not using it. So this is the first clause which is immediately there after section 1, and first section 2JI is that inspect works. This is largely used in Rajasthan. Most of the rural areas in Rajasthan are making use of this clause, and they are inspecting the work done by in the Gram Panchayat and all those matters. Whereas in some of the Maharashtra rural areas where the Mahila one organization which works, that is making use of this clause and doing the inspection of Manrega. Now after this right to information, lot of acts have come, like right to education, right to life, right to work, and now the two states have started to bring, Rajasthan is bringing out social accountability bill, and Meghalaya has the social audit bill, social audit act. So these are the two acts which are, I mean, we have given social accountability bill to the copy of the present government. I think we are pursuing those matters. People need to, they can go to the Rajasthan website and you will come to know how the social accountability bill works. So proactive disclosures, there are 17 sub-clauses which I will not go to all clauses, but only important clauses which are required for us to do networking with the BMC. So basically all records need to be duly cataloged and indexed in manner which is not there still in the any of the public authority. So this is there. You can go to the website, click on take the Right to Information Act and go to the section 4. I don't want to go very deep into this. So there are around 17 sub-clauses, and this needs to be published. That is what I would like to tell, that, but nothing is published as of today because the citizens are not interested. Many of the RTI people who are activists who are there, they tell that this section 4 publish नहीं हुआ है. अरे भाई क्या publish नहीं हुआ है, कुछ मालूम नहीं. ये ऐसे नहीं हो सकता है. You will have to state, because all public authorities as of today they have published section 4. You cannot say that section 4 का publish नहीं है. That means so moto information is not published. Today they have published, but quantum of it. So if somebody goes to the Information Commission and says that section 4, which is the so moto disclosure as per to the right to information, and people need to be informed beforehand with all the works which are to be done, they will say yes, we have done it. But any recommendation is there, we will do it. So you don't have, unless and until you study what is published and what needs to be published further, you won't be able to blame the public authority as of today. So publish all relevant facts while formulating important policies. Like, according to me, even in a ward, if there is going to be one toilet, that needs to be published first. Okay, there will be toilet coming on in this place. If there are any objection, please. But this is not happening. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan ke wahan, like we had been to Palghar and we saw how many toilet blocks were constructed. We saw the toilet blocks and the pathetic condition which are there. There is no system of outlet. Only toilet blocks are there. So the expenditure, capital expenditure is done, but what about the maintenance expenditure? ना मेंटेनेंस एक्सपेंडिचर वो कॉर्पोरेशन ने करना, अरे कॉर्पोरेशन के पास पैसा चाहिए ना. So constructing of the toilet blocks is not an issue. It is the maintenance which is also required. So the people have to say how much money the central government is going to give for the maintenance of it. If the Palghar doesn't want the toilet, why it is to be constructed? So unless and until a public opinion is taken, nothing should be done, is what the right to information states. Now, all materials which are decision making is done, it should be disseminated as per to the Right to Information Act. It should be cost effective. It should be in the local language. Effective method of communication, maybe in the rural areas, the effective method of communication is physical documents. Maybe in city, it may be physical and it may be via net or anything. So it has to be, local area issues need to be considered, local area accessibility need to be considered, and then the information needs to be, it should be easily accessible. आज आप if you go to the ward, actually there should not be any necessary of making an RTA application. It should be easily be informed to you कि भाई road repairs this company is doing, this is the work order, and whether it is done by the local agency or by the local ward or by the central agency, it should be immediately, it should be told. Now that you will not find it unless and until your face value is there. So today, to develop your face value, you can make use of the right to information, and then you develop it. It should not be there. In democracy, face value doesn't work. It should not work. It should be only the information has to come. But to get the face value also is one type of is there. The face value increases the moment you use your right to information and make it use in the public interest. Then the officers also will say that this person, if you don't provide him the information, he will make use of the right to information and give it. One of the recently in our group, one person published that we had road, about the road, we had complained to the BMC, and they said that they will do it. They will do the rectification. Then I told, I generally don't take anybody's, I don't take anybody's issue. I just guide. I said, then do you have the work order? So he said he doesn't have the work order. Then I said, why don't you ask for the work order? The moment he asked, the work order was of 2018. He gave the work order of 2018, which is, that means whether it was right or wrong, the work order which was given was of earlier period, not of the, and you are doing it now. So that work order might be right because there is a defect liability period. In the defect liability period, if the work is not done through the contractor, if it is departmentally done by the BMC, then our money waste is more. It is the responsibility of the contractor to, within the defect liability period, to repair it. हमारे वहाँ डिपार्टमेंट के आदमी लोग आके अगर काम करके जाते हैं तो we are happy, but your money is gone. Defect liability period, it is the responsibility of the contractor. So contractor is happy if the department is doing the job. So please see that all these matters need to be considered while getting the information. There are all as assistant public information and public information officer, first appellate authority, everybody has been appointed, so I don't want to go deep into this. All decisions taken by the first appellate authority and second appellate authority, that is Information Commission, is in good faith. That means you can't say that कि ये आपका गलत है जो भी है. If you want to go against the Information Commission's decision, it is with the High Court. Now this is the format of the application. Now you decide if you are not having any information with you, that let us say the road repair is going on. How many of you, like the rainy season, this is the first time after in so many years that rains are delayed. Now before the rainy season, everybody claims that we have done the job, सब potholes हम भर दिए हैं, सब किया है, and yes, we agree that चलो pothole भर दिए. Immediately after the first rain, what you all experience? वाटर लॉगिंग. आफ्टर वाटर लॉगिंग के लिए क्या बोला जाता है कि वी हैव क्लीन्ड ऑल आवर ड्रेनेज. If you visit the ward, the responsibility of the ward is that all drainage before and after photograph should be there in the ward of every drainage hole. How many of you seen that ki whether such type of system photos are there or not? As per to the contract, every photograph before and after cleaning अंदर का खाली हुआ दिखाना चाहिए. If you demand that, you will come to know how much money has gone in drain.
They can show me old photograph also, 1 year old.
So if you see, the thing is that you first demand that. First demand that. Let us. If they show me you are not gone with to ask it only, then why you have to assume that सामने वाला पहले से ही चोर है? You don't have any right. So if you demand, at least in my area, I do that. Ask them, बाबा पहले का फोटो दिखाओ, बाद में का फोटो दिखाओ. पहले का फोटो भरा हुआ रहता है, बाद में का फोटो रहता ही नहीं है. Even in there are 4 different types of making complaint into the municipal corporation. One is by writing. One is visiting the ward to the complaint department. They will give you. One is online. You can give complaints. The other is on 1916. And there for wrong hoardings, there is a number. You can dial it at 1916, and also there is one other number. For political hoardings, you can complain. Then there is also, you will see that there are BST ADSL distribution boxes like red color marked, and you will find immediately 24 hours employment, security guard employment pasted. The BST person paints it. The next day you will find those pasting. Even for that there is a penalty. There is a big racket of it. Nobody, सब लोग politics के बारे में बात करते हैं, उसके बारे में कुछ बात ही नहीं करता है. Because that's a underhand dealing with all the BMC public property damaging law which is there, which has a lot of big penalties on it. They can call for it and they can penalize. So people don't go about it. So these are the 4 systems where you can complain. And the moment in these 4 systems, if there is no action taken, then make use of this right to information. पहले आप कोशिश तो करना चाहिए. जैसे आप like now I think there have been a lot of workshops taken for the circular which has been given by the state government. On every Monday you can go between 3 and 5 and inspect any public authority. It is not that only party, any public authority you can go on every Monday 3 to 5, you can ask for the documents. That doesn't mean that कि आप Monday 3 बजे जाओगे मेरे को पूरा दिखाओ, वो नहीं हो सकता है. ऐसा मत सोचो कि कुछ अगर उनको उस चीज़ के बारे में पता नहीं है तो वो सर्कुलर दे दीजिएगा, एक लेटर दे दो कि आप मैं अगले मंडे आ जाऊंगा, मुझे ये डॉक्यूमेंट ज़रा इंस्पेक्शन के लिए दे दीजिए. देयर इज़ नो द क्लॉज इज़ देयर, बट दैट डजंट मीन विदाउट राइटिंग अ लेटर, विदाउट दिस थिंग यू नीड टू बी एंटरटेन. दैट इज़ माई ओपिनियन. The public authority has a right to have its own rules for implementation of that circular. It is not that ki openly everything. So you go there and ask for those photographs. If they don't provide you, make use of this right to information. Then you will find your local areas will not get clogged unless and until they are like Parel or Hindu Mata, which is already at a very low level. So it's not possible. So this, under the right to information clause, you need to make description of information. Now subject matter of information. Subject matter of there are some tips I would like to give. Subject matter of information should not be so big that it is a description of information. If you are talking about some garbage, then just write about the garbage issue. Why this subject matter is asked for is that at least that application can go to that proper right department. That's the basic idea of it. Then period to which information relates. If anybody is making use of right to information, कुछ लोग ऐसे एप्लीकेशंस करते हैं, मुझे 20 साल का इन्फॉर्मेशन दे दो. अरे क्या करोगे आप 20 साल का इन्फॉर्मेशन लेके? वो हो गया, अभी खत्म हो गया. Ask for around 6 months before, 3 months before, something like that. After getting the information, what you are going to do about it? Are you going to, yes, if you are a thesis writer, if you want to do some PhD, if you want to write some book, then fine. But otherwise just, then you will ask for 20 years information, then you will say, अरे information नहीं देता है, वो officer चोर है, वो चोरी, तुम 20 साल का information inspect कर पाओगे क्या ये? So, let us be very practical in when you are making use of right to information. Don't feel that कि right to information बोला तो कुछ भी आप कैसे भी application कर सकते हैं. Yes, you have the right. I don't say that आप नहीं पूछना चाहिए. The other is that कि information will be provided to you as per to the Record Maintenance Act. If you are asking for around 40 years old or 20 years old documents, if it is to be kept in record as per to the rules of Maharashtra or the central government's record maintenance, then only it will be provided. If that record is not there, it will not be provided. Under the right to information, the reply for any record that you are asking, any document you are asking, there cannot be at any time a non-traceable. These replies are not acceptable. Non-traceable, आपको हमें डॉक्यूमेंट मिलने के बाद में हम आपको बता दे देंगे दिस रिस्पॉन्स इज रॉन्ग. आइदर देर इज इंफॉर्मेशन और देर इज नो इंफॉर्मेशन, दैट्स ऑल. देर इज दिस डॉक्यूमेंट और देर इज नो डॉक्यूमेंट. Or you are asked for this document, but we are having this type of document for you, which can maybe, if it is useful for you, you take it. So if there is a response that the documents are not traceable, then please tell them, please go and file an FIR. This is as per to the Maharashtra Record Maintenance Act. So you have to tell this. So if you really want 20 years before, है ऐसे नहीं कि वाजपेयी का correspondence with Pakistan, all this matter, they have asked, like Subhash Chandra Bose's issue, they have asked, but they have pursuing it and there is some goal for it, and that information is also taken out. So it is not, I don't say that you should not ask, but if you really want those information, then ask. Otherwise just there is no point in asking that type of information. So all the departments, when you complain, if there is no action taken, or you see that there is no work done on it, then you ask under that, put that complaint number. For any BMC complaint that you put it online, you get a complaint number. Whether you do it on 1916 or whether you do it on online or whether you do it on the app. How many of the people over here have the municipal corporation complaint app? You have. You have used it? How it is working?
Very satisfied.
No, not whether it is working.
Yes.
Let us not go to the extent of full satisfaction. Whether it is working. You are getting the complaint number. How many? Why the people over here just download MCGM 24/7? I find it to be better. You can give directly the photograph from the site. You take out a photograph on mobile, it recognizes the GPS of it and the complaint is taken care of. You get the response. Now the problem in this app which we have now recommended, because I have used it, I am telling it. The problem with this is that the moment the complaint is cleared, that rectified photograph doesn't come to us. The complaint only washes it out, stating that action taken. So now we are recommending that unless and until you use it, you will not be able to recommend. So for me, it is a success. At least I have done around 10 complaints after this, not in my own ward, in different ward. So there has been success stories in this. Yes.
This GPS thing that you mentioned, that photograph is taken through the app and immediately sent, is it?
Yes.
Because otherwise, if you try to postpone sending it,
No. You have to send it on at the site.
At the site.
And the GPS site comes and it is given to the. If you know the words and all, it is fine. If you don't know the word, the app itself recognizes the word and forwards that complaint to that department. You need not give your own full address or anything, but any one identification you have to provide. That is either mobile number. Mobile number is compulsory because you get the complaint number on your mobile number. So see that you make use of this app, and the more you make use of it, the more it will become efficient. And give your feedback to Money Life Foundation that how you have used this app. Otherwise, the app will be of no use. MCGM 24/7. Now, say for example, if there is no response for the app, when you make a complaint and there is no response, you just make a subject matter of the information, complaint number so and so, period to which information relates as per to the complaint date. Then description of the information required, please provide me the process and the status of my complaint. Please provide me the file notings of the complaint and which officers have to tell. I will come to the next slide, will show you. Now what is the, when you ask for, when you complain to any public authority, whether it is BMC or anything, the questions that the government document, I had applied, submitted, blah blah, is that complaint, passport, ration, whatever is there, on my application number is this one, please provide the following information with respect to my application. Now whenever you submit to the municipal corporation a letter or anything, if you are complaining online or you get the complaint number, that's not an issue. But when you submit physically, see that you take the inward number on the spot. This was not given earlier, but we pursued it, and now every ward gives it. But if you don't, if the ward says that आप कल आ जाओ, परसों आ जाओ, नहीं, उनको बोलना मुझे अभी दे देना. आप इनवर्ड नंबर लेंगे तो ही वो प्रॉपर एंट्री होगा, इनवर्ड नंबर नहीं लेंगे तो आप फॉलो अप नहीं कर पाओगे. Okay, so please provide the copy of the daily, monthly file movement and any progress report, document of my application or a letter, whatever. Please provide copy of the file notings. That means the moment you submit the letter, there are always file notings. It goes to some different officers, and wherever the letter moves, there is a noting on it. So what is the reason for a delay in processing my application? These are the guidelines. You may change it as per to your requirement. What is the stipulated time frame within which that your particular complaint should have been resolved? Please provide the name and designation and contact details of the official who has to take the action on it. What action will be taken against the concerned official for not processing my application within a stipulated time frame? Please provide the name and designation of contact details. Now this detail, the moment you get this detail, you are asking for accountability. Your complaint, sometimes the complaint may not get resolved, because the moment there are, say for example, if you are making a complaint of hawkers and giving a photograph, the photograph will go, but that may not get resolved, because there are two different systems. One is that the hawker is doing for livelihood, because I know the many of them there ये complaint hawker के लिए हुआ नहीं होगा, वो एक बार राउंड मारेगा, गाड़ी उठाएगा, वापस बैठेगा वो, because this is a livelihood matter. But this complaint works very well for the drainage matters, very well for the garbage matters, very well for misuse of the water drain for the washing of utensils by the hawkers. It is very well you can the people send their marshals to take action on it. So all these matters, so out of say 100 issues, according to me 90 issues can be tackled through this MCGM app. And if the complaint is not addressed, the moment you make this, you will get empowered and you can take accountability. Now this second issue, many of them may ask me is that कि अरे हम complaint करते समय और हम letter लिखे तो हमारा नाम पता चलेगा ना? हाँ भाई पता चलेगा, पता चलेगा. इतना सीक्रेट में हमारा देश अभी तक नहीं चला है, और वो पता चलेगा, आपको हिम्मत रखना पड़ेगा. अब ये मत बोलो पता चलेगा फिर हमको अटैक होएगा, 79 RTI एक्टिविस्ट को मर्डर किया गया है, तो आप मजा लेंगे क्या? I am very curt on this. Don't ask me at any time to me in the question answer session, अरे then how we will complain? No भैया, आपका पता चलेगा, you should have that face, but create opinion about those matters. You don't be alone nosedive. Many of the RTI activists who have been killed are just because they went on nosedive. They did not create an opinion first. So right to information is that the moment you get the information, tell to the community. If the garbage clearance अगर दिन में 4 बार होना चाहिए, तो आप लोगों को बताओ, ज़्यादा लोगों को आवाज़ उठाने बोलो, तब आपके ऊपर अटैक होगा तो भी थोड़ा होगा, ज़्यादा नहीं होगा. You will go to the hospital and come back. Don't worry. So you will have to see that to bring accountability. Otherwise, as we are blaming the earlier generations, अरे इन्होंने कुछ नहीं किया, वैसे आपको बोलेंगे आगे का जनरेशन कुछ नहीं किया, तो किसी को तो आपको फेस करना पड़ेगा, बट करते समय स्ट्रेटेजिकली आप काम कीजिए, you will be able to success in this. Now many of them they ask कि हमको जवाब आते समय क्या आना चाहिए. When an RTI application is responded, it should be given with the cost of providing the information, where you have to make the fees, and on whose name the demand draft pay order, which there are around 4 systems where you can make the payment. It should be, and where the appeal process is to be done. Now, I don't want to go, because this is to be related with the complaint to the BMC. I will not go very deep. I will go faster for the RTI. First appeal is the internal. It is the higher officer which takes the first appeal within 30 to 45 days. First appellate authority, this is the format. Now, when you make the first appeal, I would like to say that you have to have some format. Like, this detail has to be provided. Now, facts of the case has to be given. आप ये नहीं बोल सकते कि मेरे को information नहीं मिला. The first appellate authority will not do that much of an exercise calling the PIO, उसके पास discuss करेगा, फिर आपको बुलाएगा, उतना नहीं करेंगे वे. So it is better that you give a facts of the case. Why you have made the RTA application, and what are the information that you have not received. You might have received some or some may not. So you give and what are the grounds of appeal. Why you are making an appeal to the first appellate authority. So that information has to be provided in the first appeal process. Then if not satisfied with the first appeal order, then there is a process of a second appeal with the information commission. Now it is the same format, only first appellate authority information has to be added in this, and again facts of the case, grounds of appeal. This is not there in the RTI rules format. Maharashtra has the RTI application format, RTI first appeal and second appeal format. For central government there are no formats. Okay, but these formats can be used. I feel that if you have the format, you are generally to the specific of the point. If you don't have the format, आप पहला अपना हिस्ट्री लिखोगे, मैं वार्ड में 10 बार आया, वो ऑफिसर नहीं मिला, वो ऑफिसर चोर है, वो ऑफिसर बदमाश है, ये सब हम हिस्ट्री लिखते हैं. एंड आप यू क्राई, अब मैं इतनी बार आया, आप लोगों को तमीज़ है कि नहीं, आप पगार क्यों लेते हैं, पगार लेके काम नहीं करते हैं, ये सब बातें हम बताते हैं. हमारा ग्रीवेंस किधर है वो पता नहीं चलता है उसको. So if you are specific, Bhaiya, I visited the ward in this time, he was not there, my grievances are this issue, these are the, if you are specific it will be much better. Don't write the grievances by telling your anger, telling your emotions. Please don't do that. Emotions don't matter only to the work. काम है, इमोशन की जगह में. कोई मर गया तो रोना चाहिए, तो मगर आरटीआई एप्लीकेशन करते समय उतनी कुछ ग्रीवेंसेस लिखने की जरूरत नहीं. कंप्लेंट लिखते समय भी ग्रीवेंस लिखने की जरूरत नहीं. कंप्लेंट के बारे में इंपॉर्टेंस दे के लिखना. आई फील दैट वर्क्स. दैट मीन्स यू आर स्पेसिफिक टू द पॉइंट. You also don't spoil your blood movements. You write that this is the issue, and for follow-up also it is much better. So that's what I said. When you are doing any complaint or RTI application, be precise to the point and have strategy. Like I told in the beginning, like we had done one RTI, we had asked under RTI about the tree plantations. You will see that many of the corporators, before the rain and after the rain, they say that माझ्या परिसरामध्ये मी एवढी झाडं लावली. अरे झाड़ लगाने के लिए अभी जगह ही नहीं है, कहाँ से लगाएंगे? So what we had done is that first we asked them the total number of trees which are there in the F South Ward. That was, I did it at the time of the Maharashtra Right to Information Act, which was there. So they said that we have around 800 trees which are there already. No, 1,200 trees which are there in the F South Ward. Then every year, for 2 years I asked them, कि total number of tree plantations done for the 2 years. That means every year I was to ask this year how many trees were planted, and the next year also I asked them how many trees were planted. They said around 700 in 1 year, and the other in the additional 1 year. That means I did this strategy for 3 years. So don't think on the basis of short term. So in the second year they said 800. So 800, 700 and 1200 is the total. So I said, please tell me, I would like to do a joint inspection to find out all these trees. How many were the survival? The officer was so much in problem, then they said that there is a counting mistake, we will do it again. So actually, then I said, I asked total fertilizers which you have used, please tell me the plantations done. When they all came into the issue, from the next year, now in my area, I think there are 2 people who are sitting from my ward also, there is no board written by a corporator that माझ्या प्रयत्नाने झाडं लावली. So strategically you can make use of the right to information, just nobody should take the claim for it, just to stop unnecessary expenditure, because tree doesn't come free. वो झाड़ भी आता है, उसके पास फर्टिलाइजर भी आता है, गोबर भी आता है, प्लांटेशन करने के लिए खर्चा भी होता है. So you will have to plan out. Now if you do like this, then you will be able to bring accountability. So these are the some things which you have to do. No blame game. Don't please blame anybody when you are doing right to information. Second is that the moment you give a complaint for any road works or potholes or garbage removal, they will first tell, they will tell the contractor to talk to you. Never speak to the contractor. You only have to talk to the officers. The moment you speak to the contractor, your name they will spoil. They will say, ये पैसा खाता है, ये ब्लैकमेलर है, ये कॉन्ट्रैक्टर बोलेगा अरे मैं उससे बात किया, वो यार वो दूसरा ही कुछ है निकलता है. These all things will move and they will spoil your name if you are a good person. If you it is, the more you speak to the contractor, you will be in a problem. The more you speak to the officer, you will bring accountability. So contractor से accountability कुछ आने वाला ही नहीं है. So you have to tackle only with the officers. So no blame game. Always ask the written communication. The moment when you go to the ward about your complaint, if they say that you come tomorrow, I will give you the information. No, don't worry. But you come tomorrow, आप बोलो enlightenment दे तो, नहीं तो हम appeal करता है. So don't. He may provide you tea also. टी का चाय का पैसा भी आपसे ही लेने वाला है कैसे ना कैसे ढंग से. So don't entertain all oral communications. Tell community what you are doing. Okay? Tell community what you are doing. Unless and until you tell to the community will not come to know about it. The people of the area will not come to know about it, and you will not be able to empower yourself. सिंगल आदमी काम करने का कभी नहीं सोचना. At appeal proceedings, be prepared. Like when you go to your complaint system, आपको officers बुलाएंगे, letter देने के बाद में बुलाएंगे. The moment you make use of the right to information for more and more issues, the officers will not wait till you make RTI application. आपका face value बढ़ेगा, आपका इम्पोर्टेंस बढ़ेगा, आपकी पार्टिसिपेशंस बढ़ेंगे, आपको भी बुलाएंगे कुछ कुछ इश्यूज के लिए. बिकॉज यू हैव टू गिव टू द ऑफिसर्स अ हैंडल. यू शुड बी एन हैंडल फॉर देम, फॉर करप्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स, फॉर करप्ट public officers, for corrupt elected representatives. I don't say that all elected representatives are corrupt, because I don't know, पता नहीं कल मुझे जेल में भी डाल सकते हैं इस चीज़ के लिए. भैया मैंने इलेक्टेड रिप्रेजेंटेटिव करप्ट करके बोला नहीं है, मे बी. सो यू डोंट नो हु विल गो टू जेल इन टुडेज डेमोक्रेटिक सिस्टम. सो इन अपील प्रोसीडिंग्स, प्लीज सी दैट यू आर प्रिपेयर्ड. प्रिपेयर्ड बोला तो अगर समझो फर्स्ट अपील में आपको ऑफिसर ने पूछा ये क्या है, डोंट अलाउ. इन सेकेंड अपील प्रोसीडिंग्स, दे विल नॉट वेट फॉर योर सर्चिंग. index karo. For every question information that what information you have not received, you should be able to answer it very technically. Don't जैसे कोर्ट में आप जाते हैं तो I think there are some of them who are there. Sunil Ayya, who is quite expert in doing, he is fighting the issue of EVM. So don't be prepared in a very proper way. Don't show that you are a very unorganized person. So unless you need to have all your issues hearing, whether it is at any complaint or anything. So penalty provisions, only provision to the information commissioner. So don't say any first appeal में भी होना चाहिए. Act is there, so it is the. But recommendation of the disciplinary action for RTA related matter is with the information commissioner. No penalty for first appellate authority, but the information commissioner can ask for a recommend a disciplinary inquiry as per to the service rules applicable to him. But please note, for any disciplinary proceedings, the information commissioner can only recommend. There is no hard and fast rule. The information commissioner ने बताया तो हमने inquiry करनी चाहिए. So now we come to the actual BMC's different issues. See, there are 5 ways of making an is that you can give it in writing with the BMC. The other is that online complaint also you can give in the BMC, and 1916 is the common number where you can give complaint by phone. Through the website there is a complaint system, and MCGM 24/7 is there, and you can do a social audit when you get the information. Because social audit, if I talk, it will be a very big issue in itself, and a subject is itself. Now all BMC's work is passed by all contractors are passed by the standing standing committee and the municipal government. No work is given to anybody other than the tender sanctioned by the standing committee. So when you ask for the any tender details, there are 3 packets which are there. One is that A is the basic the structure of the information about the contractor, information of the work what he has done earlier. B is the basic technical issues, and C is the financial information which is there. So if these 3 packets, if you have the information, you will come to know how the BMC works are done for every work. The ward gives on the basis, then from the standing committee allots different contractors for the different types of work for every ward. So the assistant commissioner or the any officer will have to give work to those people only. There is no other way. So you will have, if you have this information, it is the best. But it will take some time for you to understand. So BMC has the tender packets are A, B and C. So these are all technical. The B packet has all technical matter, and C packet has all financial matter. That means it has what is the rate per work and everything. So these are the different ways where we can complain. Now you go to the BMC's website. How I will tell you how you can. Now whoever wants the the tenders clause, if you go, you will find all tenders which are there. BMC's website is definitely informative, but it has clamored a lot. That means you will have to do some type of an effort over there. Now report means it has all the work orders. If you click on to the data reports, you can take out the purchase orders which are there in the ward. Till it downloads, we will go to some other subject. Okay. Now, if you can you take out this portion? Okay. Now at present we are much interested with the rainy season, and the disaster management issues are there. So if you click on to this disaster management, you will find what disaster management readiness is there of the municipal corporation. You can get all the detail about the disaster management in this section. Till it downloads, I think it's very slow here. So this is the disaster management site where you can get, every ward has the disaster number. You will find it in this disaster management site. Any disaster happens in the ward, you can contact them and tell about the area, because that is very much required at present. So please go and see the disaster management number of your ward. Of course, when you dial 1916, they will pass on. But if you have the disaster management number, it is working 24/7, 365 days, not just for rainy season. So don't feel that BMC's disaster management, how it is working is a different issue, but it is working. It is there in 24/7. If you involve yourself, it will be much better. At least for this rainy season, please involve yourself. Tell them about the manuals which are open. Tell them about the portals which are there. Tell them about, if you tell physically, it will be much better, the citing. Or send it to that MCGM app to the disaster management about those manuals. It gets repaired. So this is one there. I think data report has come. It's not getting downloaded. Anyway, I will tell you how to visit it. Otherwise, we will. Purchase orders. These are the purchase orders. That means of every ward, you will get the purchase orders here. You can download those purchase order, and whether the work is done properly or not, you can get to know about it. The other is that people ask corporator fund से, corporator तो fund तो कुछ है ही नहीं, बहुत थोड़ा सा ही है. Assistant Commissioner has more powers than the corporator fund. Even he has power to take from the corporator fund. So don't just depend on the corporator fund. Just to corporator कुछ काम नहीं करता है. Corporator काम करने के लिए है ही नहीं. If you are asking me, corporators are the trustees of the corporation. The corporators are the representatives of you. So respect them. चोर है करके बोल के कोई मतलब नहीं है. So purchase orders of the corporators का भी फंड कैसे यूज होता है आपको पता चलना है तो corporators funds के लिए भी है. So this is very informative. So people have to use the website. Now this is a part of section 4. अंडर RTI सेक्शन 4 जो पब्लिश होना चाहिए, ये जो बता दिया जाता है, ये इट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ सेक्शन 4. अदर थिंग आई एम टेलिंग यू, एज अ पीपल टेल दैट सेक्शन 4 पब्लिसिटी वेबसाइट में नहीं है. सेक्शन 4 इज अ 17 क्लॉजेस. इन द वेबसाइट इट मेंट बी एनीवेयर. ऐसा कोई गरज नहीं है कि एक ही जगह में रहना चाहिए. Whether that section 4, RTI section 4, 17 manuals which are there, it may be anywhere in the website. You will have to page out whether it is there or not. Or they should provide this link over there. So please see that this is a part of the section 4. When we were in RTI technical advisory, Shailesh was the chairman, I was the member, and Sharad Wagale was one of the members. So we were able to bring it, but when we told them to be transparent, they kicked us out. That means they stopped that RTI technical advisory in itself. That Ajay Mehta said that now the state has formed a committee, so all our recommendation, let it go to the Sharad Kale committee. Now we have asked what is the Sharad Kale committee has recommended. So our committee went done. So but I am trying again with the new commissioner. It is said that he is transparent. Let us see to revive that RTI technical advisory committee again. So we were part of RTI technical. I don't want to say, but you will get it in the website, our RTI. So this is the complete information about the corporators fund of your area. So this is the now complaints कैसे करने का ये पता नहीं. See, these are the simple complaints. एक ही सेक्शन में लिखा गया है. 4 complaint system is already there in the BMC. You can lodge civic complaints, check complaint status also. The moment you get the number, through that number you can get the complaint status. Yes.
If I make a complaint, I get the number and I can follow it up. Can somebody else follow it up?
If you give the number.
I have to give the number.
Yes, definitely. You will have to give the number.
So that's not necessary, no?
That is your wish. That is your wish.
No, it should be available.
No, I agree. That's your wish at present, because
Okay.
many of the complainants don't want their name to be published.
Okay.
As per to the law,
Huh.
as per to the Indian law, the complainer's name should not be given.
I agree, but the complaint without the name should be available for people
That
to
is
know
fine.
whether it's a follow-up or not.
No, that's what I said. How a person's number will that, because that's a very priority issue. I don't want my complaint numbers to be with you. So the BMC will not be able to satisfy all. So the moment a person complains, because all personal numbers are taken, everything is taken to convey the complaint whether it is done or not. So that is why the basic law is that ki complainant's number should not be given. Even in RTI it is very clear, complainant's number should not be given, because अभी तो RBI का बारे में बता दिया गया ना, इलेक्शन कमीशन के बारे में भी वो जवाब तो दिया गया कि बता दिया गया कि अगर हमने उसका डाइसेंट नोट बता दिया गया तो हिज लाइफ विल बी इन डेंजर. Who is going to do it in danger? Whether election commission, other commissioners will fight to him, or the citizens will be happy or not. But
Okay.
the reason has been given. So we of course your suggestions can be given. You can we will try over it. So check the complaint status. Then complaint registration is also there. There is one more which has come into it, the removal of encroachment. This is also working well. That means you can complain about all the encroachments. So can we expand this? So all illegal constructions which are, yes, I will complete this, then we will come for question answers.
Complaint only.
Huh?
On-site complaint.
Sir, can you wait for the mic?
I will give chance around 20 minutes for talks. Okay. So here you will have to register. If you are registered, then you can give this complaint. But we have told them that not to ask for any mobile numbers and all. They say, because there is a clause here of Aadhaar card also. So that they say that there is no necessity of Aadhaar card. We have already told the complaint. But how people will come to know that Aadhaar card is not required? But this is basically used for illegal constructions.
Just to add, because you said Aadhaar is important.
No, that we will take it later on. Your suggestions you can give.
Not suggestion.
No, we will take it later on. The thing is that otherwise I will not be able to complete. So this process, and there is in this place there is also how to make use of this site. How to make use of this complaint. This is, most of the time it is for all illegal constructions which are there. You can complain on this. And the action is taken or not is a different issue. What I am telling you is that start complaining. Take the complaint number and make use of the right to information, as I said, that how to ask for information about your complaints. So there are, after the lot of citizens' effort, at least these 4 to 5 systems have started. Now there is a Twitter handle given to each and every ward. Make use of it. आपको ऑनलाइन थोड़ा सीखना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं तो फिजिकल में भी आपको बता दिया गया मैंने कि आप कैसा कंप्लेंट में जा सकते हैं एंड फॉलो इट अप अंडर दी आरटीआई. इट्स पॉसिबल, बट इफ इट इज देयर आर डिफरेंट इश्यूज लाइक गार्बेज के लिए आप सिंगल हैंडेडली कर सकते हैं, नहीं कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. गटर का भरा हुआ है, आप सिंगल हैंडेडली कर सकते हैं. मगर जिधर खर्चा होता है, जैसे कॉर्पोरेटर एक्सपेंडिचर, कॉन्ट्रैक्टर स्पेंडिंग, थोड़ा सा एक ग्रुप रहना अच्छा रहता है. वो इंडिविजुअली आप जाएंगे, आपको कॉन्ट्रैक्टर को मिलो बोलेंगे, आपको मैंने बताया कॉन्ट्रैक्टर को मिलो बोलने के बाद में क्या होता है. बट इफ़ यू हैव अ ग्रुप, दैट विल बी मच बेटर, बिकॉज यू आर टैकलिंग a vested interest. When you are tackling vested interest, you should be able to, आपकी छाती 56 इंच तो चाहिए. ऐसे 56 इंच डायलॉग अच्छा लगता है सबको, इसको मैं बोल रहा हूँ. 56 इंच का भी काम का कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन आपको चाहिए थोड़े से. आप लोग सपोर्ट सिस्टम आप क्रिएट करेंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा. दूसरी जो बात है, बोलते हैं कि अरे मैं बहुत मेहनत करता हूँ, मेरे पीछे कोई नहीं है, तो आपकी गलती है. आपके पीछे कोई नहीं बोल के फायदा नहीं है. जो गलत आदमी है उसके पीछे लोग आके जीत जाते हैं, तो फिर तो गलती किसकी है? जो पीछे नहीं है बोल के मतलब नहीं है. Either that means you are wrong somewhere in communicating about the issues. You are wrong somewhere about getting the people together. You will have to. Unless and until you don't think, if you don't think about it, then it's not possible. But it is possible. Out of the moment you complain, if there is no action, then make use of the right to information. Ask for what are the processes, actions taken on your complaint system or letter given, or as I told you in the morning, this all can be forwarded to the people who are interested about this. So these are the systems which are there in BMC. I told you in the tender. Now the tender की copy जब बड़ा काम होता है, तब वो टेंडर में जो पेनल्टी क्लॉजेस हैं वही लागू पड़ेंगे. बट फॉर if you go to the BMC website, then you will find, go to the BMC website, how you can go to the departments is that you will find about us, ward and department, go to the ward and department. If you want to have the road manuals, then there is a department manual which is there. Go to the, I am giving you only one department's example, the road and traffic, then click on docs. You will find there the trench manuals, how the trench road repairs have to be done. There are drawings in it, the process in it, what are the qualities of the sand has to be used, everything is given. लेकिन आप जाओगे नहीं, देखोगे नहीं, तो आप बोलोगे कि ऑफिसर चोर है, इतना ही बोल सकोगे. ऑफिसर चोर है बोलने के लिए आपके पास डॉक्यूमेंटेशन रहेगा, तो ऑफिसर को चोर भी नहीं बोल पाओगे, आपको काम भी हो जाएगा, कॉन्ट्रैक्टर भी अकाउंटेबल होएगा, ऑफिसर भी अकाउंटेबल होएगा, आपका फेस वैल्यू इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. This is the way it is possible to do. Now these are the only two sites. If you want to go, you can go. The social accountability bill which we are trying. Rajasthan is the first state which will bring social accountability bill, and Meghalaya already has a social audit bill act which is already there. Now these are the, why I am telling you, these are the ways, small ways we try to do. We campaign about right to information through this, and this is the social audit which we did in Bhavani Mata Kridangal. We did 4 gardens over there, the social audit of it, and we gave full detail how the work was not done with all documentary evidence, and we were able to point out around 80 lakhs fraud in span of 1 year in 4 gardens. I can name the gardens, playgrounds. One is playground Bhavani Mata Kridangan in F South Ward, Keshar Bagh Vyageshwar Mandir garden in the F South Ward, Sadakand Dhawan ground, very politically area, Sadakand Dhawan ground in the opposite to Boyawada police station, and then the fourth one was the opposite backside of the Hindu Mata Talkies, the 4th garden. So all these 4 gardens we did the social audit of it. We gave full success story. People were involved, and if you see the photograph, and we announced about this also, Shailesh Gandhi was the witness for us, so that we were able to show full documentation, authenticated documentation about the reports. This is how the question answer sessions were taken. And the moment when we did the social, see, if you see the first, they came to know about our social audit announcement with it. The whole playground was done very perfectly. Backside there was one garden. In the one night before, the whole grass beds were laid down. Those artificial, not artificial, then ready grass beds which are available. It was laid down, fantastically clean, whitewashed, and they said that अरे हमारा garden पूरा पहला सब बराबर है. But we had earlier photographs. So we compared the earlier photographs. हमारा social audit के बाद में क्या हुआ, we did photographs. This was the, after our social audit, this was the only playground, I am proud to tell, only playground in Mumbai which is watered. धूल उड़ना नहीं मांगता है करके watering होता है. And this is the Shivneri building which is there, which is every house with one political leader. Every house with one political leader. We were able to tackle. It took us 56 meetings to convince the people to have the social audit.
Where is this?
It's in F South Ward in Shindewadi, near Shindewadi court backside. So it is possible. What I am telling is that कि if you involve yourself, then only it is possible. Then we will be able to achieve जो 5 रुपए सैंक्शन होता है 15 पैसा नहीं जाएगा, 5 का 5 जाएगा. ये क्यों हो रहा है? क्योंकि हम लोगों की इन्वॉल्वमेंट नहीं है. So this is what is done in rural areas where the information is taken and the details are written on panchayat boards. So that is the suo motu information, because as I said in the earlier is that which is what is the type of the accessibility of the people. रूरल एरिया में इंटरनेट नहीं, कुछ नहीं हो नहीं सकता है, आधार कार्ड रिकॉग्नाइज भी नहीं होता है और फिजिकल आधार कार्ड नहीं चलता है सब्सिडी मिलने के लिए. So this is how the counter checking is done. This is the training sessions to the officers. Now, whether the transparency was not there, it was there. The sufferings that ignorant men inflict upon themselves can hardly be caused even by their enemies. So, it is not that कि earlier system was not there. भगवद गीता में ये चीज़ कोई नहीं बोलता है. This is there in chapter 4. Truth about action must be known, truth about inaction must be known, truth about prohibited action must be known, mysterious are the ways of action. कोई भी स्वामी नहीं बोलता है, क्योंकि ये प्रॉब्लम में आ जाएगा. सब कुछ बताने का होगा तो कैसे चलेगा? So for everyone ask, it shall be given to you, seek, you shall find, knock. So unless and until we अगर प्रॉब्लम है तो हम पूछना चाहिए, इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं है तो पूछना चाहिए. जब तक आप पूछेंगे नहीं तो कुछ भी नहीं होगा. So thank you for listening.